Okay, in this video, we're going to go back to Chat GPT, and I just want to show you this as a follow-up. This is why you really need to get on the AI wagon, because I just saved myself 4 hours, which has given me time to do these videos for you. Um, let's see here. Okay, in the first tab, the Master Tracker Overview tab, ChatGPT said the last direction date auto updates when directions are created, and the review due date auto fills 2 to 3 days after. Well, I know enough to know that uh, Google Sheets or Excel or Open Office Calc, those things don't happen by themselves. There has to be a formula in there somewhere in where um, the data is being logged on whatever sheet the data is being logged. Of course, it'll be updated there, but to get it to auto update on the master sheet, that's a totally different ball game. And learning how to have something auto populate in a sheet from a different sheet that's not easy. And I don't know these formulas. I don't like Excel or Sheets or Open Office. I don't like any of them. I can't make money with those, so I've never really invested the time into learning how to do those things. So I just simply ask, since it said this, and yet I know that it doesn't just automatically happen. I came back to, um, I came back here and said this on the Master Tracker tab. You said the following: last direction date, auto updates, review date, auto fills after 2 or 3 days, and assistant checks this tab daily to know which reviews are due. And I said, what do I need to do to make the content from one sheet to auto update to the master tracker tab sheet? And it says to automate updates in the master tracker tab, you can use Google Sheets formulas to pull data from the daily directions tab and the pending reviews tab. Here's how to do it. Okay, so to auto update last direction date, you want this column to show the most recent date a direction was created for each business. Formula for cell B2 in Master Tracker tab is this. Okay, it looks like it's giving me an Excel formula, so I'm gonna get it to clear that up, and I'll just go ahead and do it in this video. What this does, it finds the latest date from the Daily Directions tab, column A, where the business name, column B, matches the name in column A of Master Tracker. Updates automatically when new directions are logged. How to apply. Drag this formula down for all businesses in the Master Tracker tab. Okay, 2, on the autofill review due date, 2 to 3 days later, this column should automatically show a review date 2 to 3 days after the last direction date. And it says this formula for cell 2 in Master Tracker tab, and it gives me the formula here. But again, I believe this is in Excel, and it tells me what it does, how to apply it, and then for the auto update for review status based on completion, it tells me where to put this formula, what sheet or what tab to put it in, what sheet, and here's the formula that it gives me. And again, it's saying Excel here, and then it tells me what it does, how to apply. Final steps: test the formula by entering sample data into the daily directions and pending reviews tab. Ensure the assistant doesn't manually enter last direction date or review date. These will update automatically. Daily routine, the assistant only needs to check pending reviews and mark reviews as completed, which we will do by adding the review itself so that we can use that in future content. And this setup makes tracking automated, accurate, and easy to follow. Okay, so I have two things here. Number one, I don't want to fool around with these formulas. I don't know it that well, and I don't know how to really, I know how to test it, but I don't want to burn time testing it. So I'm going to tell it that, first of all, it's given me Excel instead of Google Sheet and see if it will fix that. Above each of your formulas are marked as Excel. Will Google Sheets accept and mind Excel formulas and behave properly? So, see, this is something I don't know. I don't know if it will or not. So, we're going to rely on ChatGPT to tell us. Yes, the formulas I provided are actually Google Sheets compatible. They will work exactly as intended in Google Sheets without modifications. Google Sheets supports nearly all Excel functions, and the ones I used are fully compatible. However, if you encounter issues, here's a step-by-step approach to make sure everything works properly. Okay, and test with sample data and ensure your tab names match exactly. If an error appears, check formulas ranges. Okay, with this setup, your Google Sheets will work perfectly and update automatically. Okay, I'm going to tell it now. I don't have time or expertise to apply these formulas. Create a set of sheets or tabs, as it's referring to, that have these formulas let's see. Okay. Make sure we get the proper spelling in here. Create a set of sheets, tabs that have these formulas that I can simply download from your interface and upload to Google Sheets and make them work properly. Okay, so I'll create a Google Sheets template with all the necessary tabs and pre-applied formulas. You can download it, upload it to Google Sheets, and start using it immediately. Give me a moment while I generate the file for you. I've created a Google Sheets compatible file with all necessary tabs. You can download it here. And then it gives me the next steps to use. So I'm going to download this, upload this to Google Sheets, then I'm going to test it with test data, and we'll know if it works. If not, I'll go through the process of getting them fixed. I just thought that I would show you the remainder of the task because I don't want to mess with formulas. ChatGPT can do all of this. You just have to ask it to do what you want. So anyway, that's the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.